Also, I need to check something. Yep. Okay, we're good. Oh, wrong thing. In a few words, my core is made up of dust. Your core? Like your heart? Sort of. Father wasn't clear on the details of my creation, but my core is where my soul resides, according to him. When I was born as just my core. The rest of my body came afterwards. And it's made of dust? So you need that fluid to, like, make it bigger? Yes. In case we need to chip away at it to fit the new parts, it's better to have more than less. Chip at... Whoa there. That sounds dangerous. In theory, yes. It's like doing open heart surgery. But my father has performed countless operations of this kind since I was born. It's nothing special for him. Well, will it hurt? Not at all. When I'm disconnected from my body, it's... Well, I guess you equate it to sleeping? Still, I'm not really comfortable in having you undergo such an operation. Penny, if it's for me, you don't have to... You're all very kind to worry about me like this. But I assure you that there's nothing dangerous to it. Also, the sexual modifications weren't going to involve working on my core. This is something else that I've decided for myself. If this is something she wants to do for herself, I can only trust her judgment, can't I? And her father's a genius. Fine. Still, I'll feel better if we could be there for you or your dad had an assistant. Don't be silly. You have more of Peak to explore, don't you? You're the ones who should be careful, not me. By the time you landed at the base camp, we'll already be done. Also, my father does have an assistant now. Huh? When? Oh, I get it. Oh, I see. I approve. Hooray for hierarchy. Okay, what should we do? Oh boy. See any calls, any texts? None. Okay. Again, I wish you could add the options like, oh, you add like Ruby summary, like everyone that you meet summary, and then you add like relationship status, in relationship, single, in relationship, things like that. Like, because I know you have a relationship thing on here, but this does not give much significance at all. Like, look at this. We improved with Neo twice and there's nothing there. Like, okay, let's see. Is it just me or is that game brighter? Okay. Let's see. Classroom. We don't need to see the asshole. Let's hang out with Yang. Just wanted to see if there's any story thing before we continue. Still there. Okay, let's just leave that alone. Let's just see what the heck happens with this. Ah, there's something in my eye. Fucking eyelashes. Huh? Can't remember the last time I saw this place at this time of the day. So, how exactly did you convince Professor Goodwitch to let us ditch her class? That's not what's going on here, partner. Today, Professor Goodwitch wanted to have us spar between partners. I simply suggested she gave us enough space. Enough? Wait, you're going to use your semblance? No, you are. What? She can't mean... You seem surprised. Kind of. I mean, whatever your semblance is, it's lethal, isn't it? Are you sure you want to give me something like that? Even if it's just something similar? I trust you to only use it if necessary, of course. But to know how to properly do that, we need to experiment. What brought this on? Well, on Sunday, we will have to split up. Without Penny, there's just 5 of us. Titania has to go, Professor Peach wanted to as well, and considering her relationship with Titania and her experience, why shouldn't we allow her? You also need to go. Her connection to Peak and the boss have already proven instrumental to unravel the mysteries of the city. Me and Evelyn will stay outside as backup and coordination. So we don't know what may happen on the island inside. Inside, so I figured I should give you some more utilities to rely on. Utilities? Semblances aren't strictly for combat, Noah. And so far you're racking up on useful allowance of skills. Even if you're not as powerful as her, Evelyn's clairvoyance is an invaluable asset when exploring the unknown. Imperia's polarization allows you mobility that most people dream of. That's true. Evelyn did call me a hax, didn't she? Heh. What about your semblance? What does it do? My semblance works by stealing kinetic energy and storing it for myself. That's the energy of things when they are in motion, right? In short, what my semblance does is create a field which saps the kinetic energy of everything in it. At a molecular level. To the point that even an object's temperature is affected. Then, when I deactivate the field, I can utilize the energy I've stolen. See, does it always have to be in short bursts? No. I decided the rate and pace of how I use the stolen energy, but I can't put up another field without first expanding all of the energy I've stolen first. Is that enough for information, or do you need more? No, I feel like it's enough. So Jack's semblance is, do I even want something that dangerous? I don't know if I can trust myself with something that powerful yet. Still, this is not about her semblance. This is about my inspiration. What do I think about it? What sounds most useful about it to me? Alright, this will do. And we get ourselves our own cliffhanger from our own abilities. Until needed. Until we see it. I guess Jim it is. Speaking of which, how is our thing going? Okay. Thanks, son. Okay, let's just sleep. Good morning, Noah. That'd be interesting if we get like Rooster Teeth to actually voice in the game. Like Manos Kane sends this game to Rooster Teeth when they complete it, and they add their voices to each of their own characters. That'd be interesting to listen to. And then watch them play their games with their voices on top of everything. Oh, intriguing development. And here I thought you were going to go around causing havoc. Causing havoc? Disturb the general peace, maybe crash my class, stuff like that. Nishi. I can imagine the faces those guys would make, but nah, I don't feel like it. But you felt like taking a stroll through Beacon's Gardens? Yeah, as I said, I like this place. Feels alive, you know? As opposed to Peak, for one. You don't know the half of it yet, but that place is worse than dead. Then everything in the memories of my donor, he's been surrounded by death all his life. I can almost smell it. Seems like his best memories are all about food. Imagine that. Give me foot rubs and the smell of flowers any time of the day, thank you very much. You're a wonder. A real wonder. I can't wait to unravel the mysteries behind your creation. Make me feel even more like a text subject, will you? Truth is, I don't exactly know that myself. I mean, I know the how and why, but I don't know what made the big guy get the idea of making me like this, you know? It's clear this being wanted to make some kind of guardian. But you don't know the reason why he made you as you are? No. I only have a feeling. It's weird, but it felt like he was trying to one-up someone. Let's go to the gym. You can never be too strong. Especially in the things that Mil Kane put in this game. The bosses are fucking ridiculous. Your fighting style is about punching in a whip, so... yeah, basically. Although, again, my character should be more creative with that. Like, when I say creative, I think more like binding techniques. Like, oh, wrap around the limb or neck, the whip around the limb or neck, and just bring him in and punch him in the face. Got it. Come with me. Or do a freaking unique martial art thing while kicking him in the air. I know that's not a clear image, but that's the best I could come up with in my head at describing it. Okay. And nothing going on, so let's just keep on training. Let's see, do we sleep? Yep. Fine then, let's go to Crow again. I can't help it, I just want to keep on clicking it if the option's there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Walk. I guess we could go see Cinder, but I don't want to. And okay, we got lack of options, so okay, let's go and meet Cinder. Oh, so I need to check something. Okay. Hey, Jack. Yes, partner? Need help with a subject in particular? Not exactly, but I'm about to do something dangerous, and I could use you watching my back. You only have to ask, but I have some more... You only have to ask, but I have some more details about your situation first. Of course, see... Well, wow. Yeah, I know. Sounds crazy. To be honest, not as much as it should. Which speaks volumes about our daily lives. Yes. Anyway, can I count on you? I will watch your back and trust your judgment. But if I feel like you're in any kind of danger at any time, I'm interrupting your play date, partner. Is that clear? That's what I want you to do. Now, first of all, we need to find her. I know where she is. Amber. She's here? Oh, you said she's always around, right? Wait. Always? More about that later. She says she knows where Cinder is right now, right, Amber? I can feel her presence, remember? I can at least give you a rough idea. Right now? She's not in the school. She's further south. What is she saying? She's saying Cinder is not in the school, but further south? That means Vale, right? Most probably. Having a ghost radar is useful. Amber? Well, nice to meet you, even if I can't exactly see you. Are you able to leave Beacon? Another set of eyes would be extra useful. It's nice to meet you too, Jack. And yes, I think I can, as long as I stay close enough to Noah. She says she probably can, but Amber, if you stay near me, that means you will have to face her. I know that, but Noah, you're taking much bigger risks than me. I have to do at least this much. Amber. I think she's persuaded you? Yeah. Alright then, let's go. Where to now? She's close. Very close. I say down that road. Shopping, Good crowds will help us. Now, try to make it look casual, alright? It'll be the most casual encounter in history. I don't know how... What? Okay, I'm afraid. Jewelry, huh? Alright. Didn't expect her to be doing something so normal. And again, the morning in the middle of a trafficked road. She's observing. That's a golden hairpin, isn't it? Didn't your parents teach you it's rude not to stare at decaf geese? Well, showtime. Never met them. And I'm sorry, but wasn't it staring that's considered rude? On the contrary, if between me and trinkets, it's the trinkets you give your attention to. Isn't that just boorish? I see. It's just you didn't strike me as the jewelry type. Not with this outfit. I like to own the few random pieces, usually not hairpins, but I like the motive on this one. Do you now? A dove holding a tree branch. A hazel tree branch, to be precise. You can tell by the leaves. So you like trees? Just hazels. Hazels? You guessed wrong, decaf geese. You will have to do better than that to play this game. What game? We're just having a conversation here. And what's a conversation if not a game of wits? A game of wits, Games usually have rules and objectives, though. What aim could I possibly have? Getting to know more about your opponent, of course. Information. By that reasoning, just the fact that you're willing to play gives away some information about you. Nothing you didn't know already, Noah. Unlike other matters, a conversation is never a zero-sum game. It's going fine so far. She is interested in him after all. I wonder why. She wants something out of him, of course. Him in particular. This must look so weird, like I'm talking to myself. Wish I can hear what you're saying. Same. I appreciate the gesture, but nonetheless. So I guess this first round is a draw. Oh, I think I got much more out of you than vice versa, Noah. Walk with me. Of course. I disagree. While I may have already known that you like attention, I certainly didn't know about your taste for hazels and doves. That's very peculiar imagery. True, but not any imagery you can decipher. The meaning is terribly personal. While knowing you never met your parents gives me quite the cornucopia of intel about you. Oh, does it? How so? Most people who grow up without parents share some similarities, characteristics which can be exploited. Oh, I'm not most people. Let's try and throw her off her game. Well, I'll do one better. Did you know that I have no memory of growing up? Amnesia? Yes. I can't remember anything past a week or so before the start of Beacon's first semester. You don't act like it. As I said, I'm not most people. You're not either. Definitely not. You won't find anything common about me, decap geese. Oh, should I worry? Only if you plan on getting on my bad side. Or if I become a target of yours. Excuse me? Uh-oh. Don't overstep, partner. Oh, don't be so shocked. Did you really think it was a bat? Not really, no. So you saw something. Is it your semblance? I didn't really see anything. It was more of a feeling, really. And considering what I felt about you, I have no interest whatsoever in being on your bad side, as it were. And I hope I don't figure anywhere in whatever you're up to. And if you did, you plan on trying to get on my good side? Do I look like that kind of suck-up? No. So what is this all about? Keeping me close? Well, that would imply I consider you an enemy. Right now, you're just a danger. And here you are poking at the hornet's nest. You're bold, decappies. Well, I don't see any other way to get closer to you. Well, you could have bought me lunch. Too late for that now. I'm choosing. Of course you are. Well, it seems like it's going well, but damn, doesn't she fit the femme fatale archetype? I can't tell if she's playing mind games or just flirting with him. I think it's both. What the heck? Oh, I spend money. Wow, you did not go easy on my wallet. Oh, I say that food and company were more than worth it. I didn't see the money before, so either she took 100. I actually forgot what the money was, so it was either 100 or it was either 800 or 1,000. It was 1,000, and she took 3,000. If it was the 800, then she only We only spend $100, so not a whole lot. I say the food and company were more than worth it. Of course you would say that. So you want more of my time? What a hard bargain you drive. Very well. Follow me. Progress. It seems like she's relaxing just a bit. Well, more like how you relax around a pet, but still. To answer your question, no. This is not ending up how you think. I wasn't really thinking anything. You know, this is not what I had in mind. Just another type of conversation, Noah. And we're not using weapons, are we? Yeah, like that makes a difference. She's not that physically strong, but she's fast enough to still put one hell of an impact behind her blows. Add aura. This semblance of yours, does it only activate when you touch someone, Noah? Or can it be the other way around? I don't know. Come try it. She's good. Really good. Yes. She was, still is. She's way too good for a simple student. Who is she? How does she know? Wow, Amber, it's getting warmer all of a sudden. Is it you? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hot. What is going? Ow. You got distracted. Ow, yes. So I guess this means your semblance also works at a distance. You found me out. Damn it. The fun part is that you did not expect it. Not so soon, at least. Sorry to disappoint. But we're not common people, are we? Can you stand up? She outstretches her right hand towards me. The same hand she used to shake me that time. I give her a small grin. You will have to hit me harder than that to make me lose my balance. I say nothing, outstretching my arm towards hers, grabbing on her hand. Well, I think I've had enough of you for one day. Yes, I would say so. Although maybe next time we can do this without the babysitter. Of course she knows, Jack. I'll think about it. See that you do. Good evening, Noah. Gods, what was that? Noah. Are you alright? I'm so sorry. I got angry and I figured. But it's not that. Amber. It's her. Are you sure, partner? When I grabbed her hand, I saw you, Amber. You were on your knees, restrained, scared, helpless, begging her. And all she could think about was stealing your power? She didn't have an ounce of remorse or sympathy. My stomach still churns remembering it, because for a few instants, those were my feelings as well. I'm sorry, Noah. Don't even. This wasn't your fault, and it had to be done. She is our target. And there's something else. What is it? I don't know exactly how to describe it, but... Okay, the CG's in a different outfit, but... I don't know why I'm showing her in a different outfit. There's someone else behind her. With a hold on her. Someone powerful. I guess we can send Salem. Well, Salem did insert a Grim inside her, so that would... Remember that whole... It'll be in a Ruby short of the whole how Amber ended up in the situation she was. I forget which video it was. I don't feel like looking for it. And for just a moment, I felt like I was back in that black void. You're now targeting Cinder Fall. Again, the music's so anticlimactic. Oh, and sorry about the quality of videos. I don't know why they're popping up only in 360 currently. I can't tell if that's because of this or something else. Hold up, let me check settings. Can I increase the thing here? Can I increase the video? No, I cannot. Fuck. Okay, let's just leave that alone for now. And hopefully I learn how to turn up the quality. But I'll end this part here. Let's go on to the next.